So I'm starting a new video so I could capture that last little bit. I felt that Kylie Jenner was not happy with me about my comment in the last video, and in all fairness, I've not seen her that much on the internet. However, people know what I'm talking about. Making money to put your image out there, to make money, and to make a product is not a real value anywhere. People know what I mean when they think of a Kardashian, okay? At the same time, that may be changing for you. Like I said, I'm not seeing a lot. So in all fairness, that may not currently be fair. People do know what I'm talking about. And I did not build your history. At the same time, I would suggest being mad at your customer base, and you could let Rich Rote know to do the same. I can say I do empathize with women's issues of no matter what you do, you're fucked. Okay? So I do the work of y'all's savior, and I will make no money doing it. I'll make no sustainability among you, and you'll keep overlooking me as you go to church and you speak of your God and you speak of your love, but you never gave an honest fuck, and you don't plan to give an honest fuck. Okay? You just want to blabber. Thank God. You know, in parentheses, creating your third person who's in fact, in situ, you, seated in you, narcissistic. Your God that you're referring to does not give an honest fuck through you, who woo -d, who wooed the Tao with the war, with the doft. Put your tin and tine in. You're eating doft to get toft. And in doing this, in this process, -t, you squat on every woman. You squat on every person that stands for completion, even with the means, the reason and the desire, even to have the know-how and to stay diligently in place for fulfillment where I am. Right under my feet. And where I put the next step, walking. You're not building a wakefulness when you're passing doft. You're not building a wakefulness when your zero is fiction. My musings are not fiction. The person I am reflecting on may be. But my 1 and 0, to me, T-O-M-E, even, vent, to tell, lay the eye, ID, in real time, is not fiction. You sequestering it to stay there, T-H-E-I-R-D, that's fiction. And Rich Road is leading the way for you to stay with his vision of beauty for no reason. So, in stealing my face of grace, he'd give away W hyphen HE hyphen YE hyphen I hyphen D hyphen recalcitrantly, stubbornly positioning himself in competitive time as grace, but you're still positioned in competitive time. So he's positioning himself as the love, but his follow through is in competitive time. So you're stealing my grace of my face. I'm upset by that. That makes me the hag and nag to no one among you that you've Jewed and glued. You've ass glued. All hyphenated. So that's not fair either. You're acting with politeness. That's not your thoroughfare. You do not provide the thoroughfare, nor can you, because you don't care to, and you don't carry to. Process and product. And all this time you're hedging, he, sit, I, ion, hesitation. You make money hyphenated, you make it for no reason. So all you're stalling is more stealing the face of value. You are not the Christ. You should stop speaking about it. And you should stop speaking about your relationship to God when you're forcing God to be stupid on every broad. You're not really creating either, J.J. Abrams. You're not creating. As much as Rich has positioned himself to have a graceful, beautiful eye in an image that is poised in hyphenated follow-through, in hyphenated time, neither are you creating any creation that is anything other than hyphenated. And then when you two dudes that screw the you to the dudes, all hyphenated, get together and parse your logic in hyphenated time, you're really not doing a DNA exchange. You're simply a more independent looking cog, CO-G- handing doft to get across hyphen parentheses 0 hyphen T hyphen. That's your defense, is not knowing better and not wanting to. We usually like to keep that under wraps, right? Because the law works this way. You put your bag, you put your nag, Put the nag in the bag. Refer the nag at home to the ag that was bagged, right? Well, at the very least, I've turned this inside out. So now you've got your nag at home and you've got your nag at work in the bigger vernacular, who can see your shirk and jerk and it's like, you know what? I'm not going away, -D, because it's not within me to be stupid. For no reason. This fort is reason. Plainly, re-ass on one. And I re-ass the ash, shown the hone. You know, see for yourself. Oh, you can't see for yourself? Well, that's why it's online, so someone else can see, and can see that you don't want to see for yourself. You just want to call your creation for no reason wealth. Why? Because you already screwed the U, hyphenated, to pursue vascular charms. C-H-arm-S. Bravo. Can I have another TED Talk? Can we parse what you felt when you thought of asking the nail son's nail how it feels to bring your own pail? Anytime you want to talk, y'all, just give me a call. Okay? Well, Nelson, how do you feel about your creation, Thief End? I don't know. I think I'll call Rich Road. And then I think we'll have a seminar. And then I think we'll get Ken Barbar, and he'll show us how to make beautiful zeros. First, you take the brush, you swoop right. We'll put a little arrow so you do it right. Apply a little more pressure, back up. And look at that. Beautiful! Beautiful! We're going to do it again. We're going to take this seminar to every state in the nation. Then we're going to Japan. We're going to put an ampersand on a teddy bear. Our product is going to speak for ourselves. Bring your teddy bear to war. Better and more. Those guys at house really care about their follow through. To be aware on you. Silent charm. I would dare say there's not a man married that's doing right by the person he's married to. Sorry. It's time to start thinking it through. Before I start thinking on you. Doctor of Dermatology. Let's see what this is. Hello?
Hi, is this Angela?
Yes.
Hi, I'm calling from Dermatology Associates. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. I had just gotten super last call because it said you lived in Portland. It's
Yes.
at 145.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Do you want to come in?
Yep.
All right, sure. I will put you in.
All right, I'll be there at 1:45.
All right, sounds good. You're all set.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. So, I was searching for, when I was trying to do the cherry angiomas, dermatology appointment, as soon as they could get me in. It looked like November. I think it was November. Anyway, I told them, you know, if you get something sooner, a cancellation, let me know. Apparently, I get to go in about 25 minutes. What else? Hey, I will say this about Kylie. I am not, I think what's difficult for me to look at is creating fiction to a greater extent in the competitive marketplace is just breeding more doffs and more competition. It's the context that I'm upset with. And if you're creating more doffs that look on you, then they're going to look on me and want to know what is my problem. Well, part of the problem is, I won't say Kylie can't be me, but Kylie isn't me. And if she were me, she would have my problems of no sustainability. Okay? So I may stink on Kylie, but I'm suggesting that you ought not, because you're part of the problem still. S-T-ILL-D. So there we'd be. There the weed would be. I get the dynamic. We are, as women, we're container doffed to two toft, where no virtue can be sought or brought. But what are you supposed to do? Your creativity will always be used against you because the man's premise is made up on two. So you're going to be like, well, your breasts are too small, your butt is too big, your shirt is too short. OMG, with hyphens. I'm a dad and I'm going to use honor killings because my daughter, I provided the love. Yeah, right? Woo! He sure did. Lest we forget, if there was a savior, you killed him. And no, you would not do anything currently because you cannot afford an honest dime to, because you were not thinking in process and product. Even, event through. Through and dow it. T-O-W-H-O. 2. Process and product. Where 1 would be you.